Oh, thank you,
Hi, sorry
Christoph.
about that.
No
No
worries.
worries.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Give me
Let's
Yeah,
one
open
I
up.
minute.
went from one meeting to another.
I will join. We're good to go.
Okay, let's open this up. We have a quorum, and this is the Board of Adjustment for November 16th. And we have in attendance Charles Podolak and Christoph and myself. Um, Does the applicant have their notice of posting affidavit submitted?
Yes, it was submitted this afternoon.
Terrific. So the applicant is requesting a 3-foot height variance where a maximum of 6 feet is allowed to regrade a driveway within a yard setback. The lot contains 1.1 acres and is non-conforming in size and is located in the AR2 zone district. Um, I, does staff have any comments, or shall I just let Galen have the floor?
I'll just comment that we received a letter from the HOA in support of the request.
Okay, great. That was my first question. Okay, Galen, have at it, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't been prepped here. What you want me to just kind of run through
Yeah, just give us a
our
quick
application
overview. This
and
is
everything?
one that we typically approve, because it's a minimal variance and you don't have to go in a great length. Just tell us, briefly what your hardship is. I'm thinking it's a
Sure.
particular practical difficulty
Yeah.
given the topography, but go ahead.
Yeah, if it would help, I could pull sorry for any screaming in the background. If it would help, I could pull up the PDF of my application. But I didn't include any photos in that. It's kind of hard to see the topography there. Essentially, we have a triangular lot. Our access off of Alexander Ave comes down a steep slope. Essentially, Alexander Ave was graded up quite a bit above natural grade as it comes by our lot here. So the entire length of that side of our yard, our lot, which is the access off Alexander, has a considerable grade difference from our lot to the top of the road there. The existing driveway it's a straight shot off the road straight down to our house. It's in excess of 10% in several places, and I think much higher than that. It's treacherous in the winter, and so we would love to just add some length to that, come off a little bit farther down Alexander Ave, flatten out that slope, and just make it a little more reasonable, so that guests and things can get their cars out when it's slippery. That will require us to, I think 9 is a conservative estimate. I think, what I was looking at was closer to 8 feet. I said 9, just in order to sort of encapsulate everything and be safe. But there's just no other real option for us. So we're claiming topographic existing condition hardship in order to do that. Is there anything else that would be helpful?
No, that's very good. I noticed that staff is supporting this variance. And so I'm going to have the other board members ask any questions if they so choose.
Is there an existing house on the site?
There is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 1,500 square feet. We have a just got an exemption letter from the planning office, plan to add a garage and another bedroom as part of this project.
Okay, so you'll put in a new driveway and eliminate the current one.
Correct. Yeah, so now we're sort of looking at that. You can see, of course, you can't see my cursor, but the new driveway we are oriented more or less north here. The new driveway is moving south of the existing driveway, and becoming a little bit longer. In that drawing, it is fairly clearly shown what is existing and what is proposed in terms of the structure.
Okay.
Christoph, any comments, questions?
So just on, I see the area of question
Mhm.
here. That is the area where where the wall will be.
So we're not actually going to have a wall. It will be a tapered slope coming off of the driveway there. And yeah, I using the existing survey and the contours drawn by our civil engineer, put together that red bubble, which I believe it encompasses the entire area where we would go over that requirement.
Okay. I mean, I think this is pretty clear cut. And you have to have a certain amount of percentage of slope coming down in order to meet your grade. So this is
Right. And it's a
not
balancing act. Too
fire
long and yeah, too long, and then we have to have a fire truck turnaround. We're sort of right at that point. I have spoken with Brooke, who does that work with the Salton Rural Fire District, and she gave us an initial kind of verbal approval of this. Of course, she'll give her official review during the building process, but
Okay.
Okay, very good. As I mentioned earlier, this is kind of a routine hardship request, variance request. And there's clearly a practical difficulty here, and one of safety above all. I would have our board members, if they want to make a motion and citing one of our criterion, unusual topographical problem or peculiar practical difficulty, but does anybody care to make a motion?
Yeah, I mean, I'll make a motion to approve based off of topographic hardship for steep slopes coming off the roadway and needing to keep the driveway both from slope coming off the roadway and going down into the property at the proper slopes, and approve.
Okay, do I have a second?
I will second that motion.
Okay, all in favor? Any discussion?
No,
Having none, all those in favor so signify by saying aye.
aye, aye.
It looks like you got unanimous approval, Mr. Means. Congratulations.
And
Thank you
just
very much.
a real quick note, there were no public online for any comments, so we're good public hearing wise.
Terrific. Well, as long as the HOA signed off, it looks like we're good to go. Okay, guys, thank you. I'll have a motion to adjourn.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll second it. All right.
Okay.
See you all
in favor?
later.
thank you all very much.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.